Alright. Okay, that works. Hello. Okay. Hello, hello. I don't know why I'm even live. But if I'm gonna speed run, wait, actually, hang on. The problem is the stream's not gonna pick up the it's not gonna pick up the freaking mic audio in the VOD. Wait. Test. So it should be double sound. Right. Test. So it should be better. 1 second. Kind of have to do this. It's fine though, 'cause it's going to be like a 13-hour stream. Wait, that sounds really bad. It's fine though, 'cause it's going to be like a 13-hour stream. Wait, that sounds really bad. It's whatever. I guess it works. Sounds kind of awful though, but I mean, I say it's awful, but it sounds like okay. So basically, the goal of this stream, now that the actual VOD audio works, is that I'm basically just gonna try and speedrun, not literally speedrun, I guess, but it's basically to try and finish the whole story, to where I am at the moment, and then yeah, just see how long I can do that. Realistically, this should probably be the Elden Ring stream that was supposed to do 3 months ago, but it's whatever. So yeah. Oh my god, that's so laggy. What the hell? But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna speak a lot, but it just depends how I feel.
That's weird. These parameters are correct, but nothing's happening. What's going on? Yes. Need something? Oh! So, you're the one Alto invited earlier? Oh,
the thing is,
sorry.
I should
I didn't
probably...
Golden Pupils and this Blake Bloom. Yeah, it's you all right. I'm Nia, a bloom bearer from the Black Shores. Didn't expect to meet someone as important as you under these circumstances. I know it's unusual, but could you help me out now that we're working together?
Yeah, another reason why I'm live is because I literally have nothing to do in any like competitive game, especially League, because I nerfed my champion and I'm not playing it until next patch.
Really?
So I'm basically just forced into into playing something else, basically.
Actually, we're monitoring abnormal parameters and detected a problematic frequency that needs to be taken back to the Black Shores. The port city of Guishu was decimated by the Lament. If this frequency goes unchecked, it could trigger another catastrophe.
This is 1.2.
Yes, that's why the Tethys system sent us to locate and recover this frequency as soon as possible, to prevent a potential disaster. Our agents relayed the coordinates, but since then I've lost contact with them, which doesn't sit well. I'm stuck here monitoring, can't leave my post. Do you think you could help check out what happened? If things aren't looking good, we might need to inform Jinjo City Hall, like we did before.
Because the thing is, I did Encore's story, skipped the entire story. I just did the combat and it took 25 minutes.
Tethys system advises, nothing bad will happen.
No, I'm thinking if I skip all the if I skip all of the dialogue.
As an outrider, it's my duty to safeguard the peace.
Do I finish this story in 25 minutes? Is my question. Probably not.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have a Midnight Ranger with us. I'll send you the coordinates of the abnormal frequency. Could be the reverberations or something in the sonorospheres. In Solaris, frequencies can be anything. One thing's for sure though, this frequency represents gravity. It's abnormal because it has its own gravitational center. You should be able to feel a palpable anomaly near it. That's how you can locate it. I trust you'll handle it smoothly, but remember, your safety matters most. Don't hesitate to retreat if you run into any real danger. And once you're back, we'll hurry to the Black Shores to upload it to the Tethys system. Oh, I forgot you haven't been to the Black Shores, have you?
No, I have not.
No worries. I'll be your guide then.
I mean, at least the areas are really close.
The show begins. An unexpected discovery.
Good old caskets.
I sense the presence of tacit discords below. What's the big deal? Just some pawns.
Couldn't they have not used like any other characters though? Like
Something feels
this is
different
technically
about
like update
them. Be
content.
careful.
Good. They're getting this fast. Yeah, that's what happens when you spend like half your hours just leveling echoes, even though you've only finished the 1.1 fucking story. Or 1.2. I can't remember.
What? Look for survivors, quick! It's too late. So they're the agents Nia was waiting for.
I already forgot what's even supposed to be happening.
What happened here?
Oh wait, this is Isn't this freaking Scar's sister doing all this? Because there was an end. Well, it's probably this was an end scene with They're also holding like their hand on their forehead, which is something that Scar was. Am I trying to be gaslit again or something? Are they trying to gaslight me again?
Is running out. Hoda. My name is Hoda. This is my name. I once lived under it.
Which one of us
I low-key don't like this audio. It's too much, I think. There's someone behind her.
No. They want you to become a part of them. I can't let it happen. Run! What you seek is on the girl. She has it.
Oh, what does any of this have to do with me?
Where did it go? No, wait! Don't go over there.
The remaining frequency there is in extreme chaos. It's dangerous. Hold on! Hey, what's happening? It's starting to glow! Must be from the Black Shores. Look at this!
Yo, she got a Black Shores mark. Cool.
I need to learn more about this thing. My master and I guessed it's from the Black Shores, and now it looks like we were right. The abnormal frequency definitely links to the deaths of those bloom bearers. Now it's hiding in this object, but I can still feel its strong attachment to the Black Shores. Solving this issue is beyond our capabilities. Besides, they also mentioned Rover and the fall of the port city of Guishu. We should meet with that bloom bearer first and explain the situation. This is best left to the experts. Let's go. I have a bad feeling about this. I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. Port city of Guishu must hold secrets waiting to be discovered.
Interesting. Investigate the anomaly under the bridge. Yo, is that a Shorekeeper reference? I don't think it is. I have no idea, actually.
Thanks. Huh? Up there!
That is Shorekeeper. I was right. Wait, didn't she turn up at 1.4? Why is she here already?
Welcome home.
Wait, this is not 1.3, is it? Yo, no, it's all grey. What the hell? I am so confused right now because I'm fairly certain I only did 1.1.
The wandering traveler. At last, you have returned. Here, the story both ends and begins anew.
Is this the Elden Ring
I am
voice actor
pleased
for...
to see you back on these shores.
what's her name? Melina.
Wherever you venture, be it Huanglong or Rinasita, I will always be here.
But this is the Elden Ring Melina voice actor.
No matter how far you wander, you will always find me here.
I don't know though.
On these black shores.
I have to research it after stream. I'm certain that's the Elden Ring voice actor for Melina. Hey, is this okay? Is this 1.2 or 1.3 or what? Because I'm fairly certain what is 1.2 Black Shores then? What I'm on Acts. What act am I on? Is Act 8. Act 8 is what 1.2. This is 1.2. Wait, so is 1.2 to 1.4 just the same story then? Wait, do you unlock the new map that fast? That's crazy.
Leave it to me. Wonderful sound. Together we vanish.
Whereas my characters totally aren't like over echoed or anything. Here's what I was saying, like I don't know if I should increase my phase or what. There's another like a really high level. Wait, how?
An unexpected discovery.
Yo, 5 asteroids. I'm fairly certain if I fight this, it's gonna poison me.
Wonderful sound. Down with the curtain.
I guess it didn't. It's just a lizard.
Remnants of the past.
Am I missing something? Because I'm fairly certain this is 1.2, but I'm already at the Black Shores. I don't think you're supposed to go to the Black Shores until like 1.3. I'm so confused.
Finally out of the cave.
Oh, well, Loki, you want to change the freaking...
I can't even see you.
Because you're at Veiled Rock. Your vision is veiled.
Was that the guy from
Now,
the...
how about explaining what brings you here, uninvited guests?
I know who this is, but I can't say the name. Oh,
What?
yeah. What is this guy here? Oh my god.
Is it really you?
Oh my god.
Don't let this be a dream. At last, you've come to me, to the Black Shores.
What is going on?
Precisely.
Oh, it's a crib. It's a nice little house.
But how did you manage
That's cool.
to get here? I see. The situation doesn't look good. That Hoda might not be one of us.
That an insult? I'm so
curious.
confused.
Could I have a look at that item the antique dealer gave you? Huh. Didn't expect to see it outside Mount Firmament. A monitoring register. We Black Shores members place these around the world to keep an eye on the Sentinels. If anything happens to them, we'll know immediately.
See, the thing is, I'm fairly certain in 1.1 it only ever mentions one Sentinel, right? And then in this one, it just says, "Oh, we place an eye on the Sentinels." Yeah, I'm fairly certain from the context of 1.1, we're only aware of one Sentinel actually existing. So explain to me how that makes any sense at all.
Maybe the Tethys system has a soft spot for you. But without more details, I can't say for sure. Since your
Oh,
arrival, has anything unusual caught your eye?
Didn't this guy interrogate me in 1.1 anyway, though?
A person in light blue. Huh. Could it be the Shorekeeper?
Fairly certain this guy has already interrogated
Yes.
me.
The elusive guardian of the Black Shores, who is said to be always watching our true leader, shielding us from danger. It seems you've had quite the encounter. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will arise to save and guide the Black Shores. Fantastical or not, that's all we've got to go on. There must be a reason she went to such lengths for you. Anyway, let's not
Such
get carried
lengths.
away.
She literally just
We
saved
should
3
head to the
people because she
greenhouse.
wanted to.
The abnormal
Like what?
frequency you collected needs to be uploaded to the Tethys system as soon as possible, in order to avoid another lament in the port city Guishu. Given that we've already lost enough of our own to it, we need more bloom bearers to handle this. As for the information you're after, it's already spread this far. Seems like the Tethys malfunction is getting worse. We need to hurry. Time is one luxury we do not have. Let's save the rest for the road.
Wait, I'm fairly certain that's 1.3. To the shore's end is like 1.3, right? What? And I've gained. I think I didn't even gain any XP as well. I am so confused. Unless they've added like each individual quest, each update, which I highly doubt.
Hey, can you hear me? Is that you, Rover? Are you okay? We couldn't reach you for so long. Yang was freaking out. Someone must have teleported us away from the port city of Guishu when things went south. You know, in the blink of an eye, we were back in Jinzhou. Hey, is that the sea behind you?
That the sea behind you.
Comms dead? Don't worry, it happens a lot around here. Black Shores sits atop a massive tacitite, wreaking havoc on standard communications. Once you reach the greenhouse, you can pass them in near a beacon.
Oh, it wants me to do both.
Only our beacons can cut through the tacitite's interference.
I think our eyes have changed.
Well, in a sense, yes. They're directly linked to the Tethys system. Their voice frequencies are encoded into languages we can understand. If you think about it, they could be considered a unique living race of their own. As for the Tethys system, imagine it as a supercomputer. The Black Shores relies on its calculations to observe, forewarn, and solve anything lament-related. Anyway, let me introduce you to Kumai. They manage to cash flow and keep tabs on robot terminals across the region. They're the shrewd profiteer of the Black Shores. Easy there. Let's get back to business. The recent quake stirred up Tacitite's interference. How's your underground connection holding?
I think it's cutscenes like this where you realise when you play like a Rockstar game, like a Red Dead Redemption 2, where you control your character on a horse, and they like speak for like 5 minutes. That's actually better because you technically control the characters. You can decide how long you want to listen to each dialogue.
Already sent the data back to
Each
Tethys?
character says.
Tethys system has been shaky lately. You've noticed, right? What's worse, along with the data, we've received some terrible news. The bloom bearers we sent to the port city Guishu. We lost them all. Since you're linked to the Tethys' databank, can you check if there's a bloom bearer named Hoda registered? She might have something to do with the deaths of our people.
They have to make these so long. Like, couldn't they just, like, make us walk up to the big place while they're doing this or something?
Well, it's a big world after all. Since we already know someone who could resonate with a sentinel, you never know.
Yo, is it going to be free money? Me when you burn
That's
through
not
it.
fair. You've never given me that much before. Kumani is right. Just in case, the Tethys system is very likely to send out a warning to Jinzhou about an imminent lament in the port city of Guishu.
I don't know if it's because of the autoplay or what, but I feel
As
like
for
sometimes
Hoda,
this sounds so mundane
if she's a bloom
and
bearer,
like boring.
there should be a record of her in the system.
Like you could literally
And if
have
such
them
a
have
resonator
Alto
existed,
talk about
the
literally
Black
anything,
Shores
and it would
definitely
still be
know.
like borderline mundane. Like
Hold
I'm not
on.
even kidding.
There's another possibility.
Like
Yeah,
holy.
that's one possibility. Not to worry, if the machine route doesn't work, there's another way. Let's go to the greenhouse. Most of us like to gather there, and Monica, our chief administrator, is stationed there as well.
It's not that it's bad. It's just like it's just okay. Do you know what I mean?
Finally got through. Hey, you scared us to death. Glad to know you're all right. Yeah.
Didn't they just say this was an entirely different universe? Yet I somehow have radio communication to the outside world. Like a what?
Port city of Guishu and as for the bloom bearers who have passed, I'll bring their bodies back to the Black Shores.
I swear they just said that this is in a different universe or something.
Your memories, your past. Though the road ahead is uncertain, I hope you find the truth you seek. And please remember, you never have to bear the weight alone. We are here with you. Always.
Actually, I'm just gonna go back because that's all up there.
Alto, there you are.
Like this person is instantly 100 times more interesting. Like it's
the
insane.
rover just arrived. She's the one we invited earlier. The mysterious resonator who appeared in Jinzhou.
So you're the resonator who confronted the Threnodian. I honestly didn't expect to meet you in person. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. My name's Monica, the chief administrator, or housekeeper around here. I was supposed to show you around, but things are quite hectic right now. My apologies.
You heard about what
He
happened to
looks
Gui
cool.
Shu, right?
Yes, we received word from Jinzhou City Hall about their actions. We also alerted them to the Tethys system's likely warning of a
Bear in
potential
mind,
event
I've probably
in the
had
port city
gameplay
of
for about
Guishu.
5 minutes, and the stream's 34 minutes long.
The data you brought
That
back
means
has
there's been over
uploaded to the
30, almost
system,
30
but
minutes
as you
worth of
know,
cutscenes.
Tethys has been unstable.
So the problem isn't solved.
Exactly. We need Tethys functioning normally to fully resolve this. But retrieving the abnormal frequency was a significant step forward. Those bloom bearers didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. It could have been much worse if they hadn't risked their lives to transmit the coordinates back to Nia. And thank you for risking your life to retrieve the data.
What's the current situation?
Efforts to stabilize the Tethys system are underway.
Good to hear.
It's like Star
By the
Wars
way,
Episode 1 and 2, where
since
they're
you
not
deal with all our
actually technically bad, but they
does
just
the
talk
name
too much.
Hoda ring any bells? She claims to be a bloom bearer.
I think that's what's happening right now.
Hoda? No, I don't recall any bloom bearer by that name. Why do you ask? So this is related to that abnormal
Black screen
frequency.
into another cutscene, yeah man.
Maybe she's a traitor.
Like, this dialogue would
That
be
theory
fine if he was
doesn't
actually
hold
doing
water.
something, I feel like. It's the
Not
fact that
only
you
are
have to...
traders
It's the fact that
incredibly rare in our history,
you're not even doing
they're
anything.
all documented. And there is no record of her in the system. Was she trying to mislead us? That's strange. Because we just added you to the recruitment list recently.
Yeah, she's quite the mystery. Monica, can you try to gather more info about this Hoda for us?
Of course. If it concerns the security of the Black Shores, it's
We're
my
gonna change the
job.
language in a minute. This shit is so boring.
If this person was truly residing in that abnormal frequency,
Thing is, I don't even
she
think it's
could
the
be
actual dialogue
responsible for
itself.
those
I think it's
deaths.
the direction or something. It's like they're trying to be mundane on purpose.
Damn it, we've been tricked. We just fed it back into Tethys.
Careful!
Well, looks like she's made herself at home in Tethys.
See, that's the best line that
I'll
they've
check
said
with
for the last
Kumani
30
to assess
minutes.
the current situation
Like,
underground.
because there's actual,
We
like,
need to do
emotion in it.
everything in our power to protect Tethys from any harm. Could you please accompany Alto to the greenhouse? We need you to find the Kuwata robots. Also, ensure the modulation device in the greenhouse remains secure. I'm sorry. You were meant to have a pleasant time here. When the dust clears, I'd like to formally
Right, now we're
welcome
being
you to
attacked,
join
and
us.
I've only seen dialogue. There's been no party on the thing. I've met only one person and a robot. And apparently I'm already being attacked. Right. I don't think I can climb this, can I? Oh, I can. No, I can't. Okay. A pretty small island. Hey, why not have that robot from before appear for the first time here with these other robots? So then at least when you're talking to that robot, you see these other robots doing these activities, and it adds like an atmosphere to the actual like cutscene instead of it just being some random outside place. Do you know what I mean? It's just like some questionable decisions. Like what? And a flower. How happy he is. That's another question as well. How does Rover even understand what they're saying? Is it because of the modulation thing or whatever? Because how is she supposed to understand what they're actually saying? Like, is she just uniquely talented to where she can just understand what everyone's saying? Like, if they just started speaking some alien language, she would just understand it. It's been 42 minutes, by the way, and I've only moved my character in for about 5 minutes. It's been 37 minutes of cutscenes. And this story, by the way, is 3 hours long and has 2 more parts, which means it's 9 hours. I don't know. Probably. Like it almost would have been better if it was like a comic or something. Even oh shit.
Ah, do you know how to play the piano?
Yeah, man, I'm playing the piano, guys. I'm pressing the keys with my
I guess
freaking
the
mind.
Black Shores have earned their mysterious
Jesus.
reputation. They even have a self-playing piano.
Try to touch a key.
So you do know how to play.
I mean, at least this is more interesting than the last
I
30
don't have a
fucking
musical
minutes.
bone in me, but that sounded good.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion. Just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do. You'll give it a try, won't you?
Hey! Wake up! What was that? What? It's just been the two of us here this whole time. Whoa! Another earthquake!
Yo, she was spitting so hard that she caused an
Run!
earthquake.
We need to get out of here!
Holy. Okay, but then that's interesting though, because I'm fairly certain that's the first time that's shown any experience for the quests. But is it just gonna give me like so that means there's 2 more parts. So if it just took 45 minutes for that to show, then that means I'll finish 1.2 in. Well, it says 2 hours 50 minutes on the stream.
Hey, Rover,
that's crazy.
Can you hear me?
Yo, it's raining.
There is a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape.
I should probably use the
Just still investigating. We're already en route
media
for repairs.
filters, but I don't know how to use them.
Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing.
Because
by
this game would
drawing
look
energy
so
from
much better
massive
with
tactite
more
beneath the
sharpening.
Black Shores. It's making digital constructs out of real-life entities.
Coup Money already logged your info in Tethys. Now you can command the robots across the Black Shores to fix and upload the corrupted data. That'll restore the anchors. We're heading to Veiled Rock's anchor. Rover, can you help at the Haven of Scrap?
keys, purchase a cryptic wallet, can detail on web items in this one today on. Do I have to talk to that guy? I don't think I do. Wait, it's gonna. I think it's gonna force me to talk to this guy every time I want to do it.
Cherish every gain.
I couldn't miss a chest. Wait, hang on. I think I'm Giga Brain. Wait.
Wind guide me. This is the beginning of a new story.
Yeah, that's the
Its
rover.
geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. Even time leaves no traces on the Tacitite.
Did they just call
This
this?
world has not yet begun.
Wait, did they just say
We
this?
have
This is an
already seen
alternate
its
dimension
end.
that can't process time.
They too.
Yet they have radio communication
As
with people in the
fragile
other
and
world
lost as
where
we
they can
once
speak to
were.
me, which would theoretically
this
break that. Like what? Like what?
We will show them what we believe in.
If this is a timeless area, how can you communicate with me
Was
in a place that's timed?
an illusion caused by those abnormal frequencies?
What?
But it felt all too real.
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks to you, the abnormal frequency index in the Haven of Sprouts has dropped. The island ahead is the Eye of Asteria, the highest point in the Black Shores. It monitors the etheric sea across all of Solaris. Since the Tacitite there is more powerful, the interference is stronger, so there is not as much infrastructure there. It's quite close to the Haven of Sprouts. The robot is already there, waiting for you.
Yo,
An
chest.
unexpected discovery.
I swear it just told me to speak to Nelson. Fine.
Wind guide me.
I really need to use it in the video filter on this game because it would look like this would literally look
Leave it
like
to me.
Elden Ring if I did that.
One with the sound. Perish in flames.
Our characters hopefully are not don't have over-leveled echoes or anything.
One with the sound. Together we hold. Make it fast.
I wonder why it has to display you have been playing for 3 hours, you need to take a break. I wonder why it displays that every 2 seconds after it goes after 3 hours. Well, I say every 2 seconds, it only shows twice. became a platform. I don't know. Well, to be fair, they have these in the base game as well, don't they? Which... Fine guys, my arena can just heal any damage I take in 5 seconds.
Wind guide me.
I'm just running up some stairs. Yes, guys. Oh, and now I'm fully corrupted.
Leave it to me. One is the sound.
The character totally isn't like big or overleveled or anything, and all these bombs are gonna die in 20 seconds.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns. Mind's eye.
Oh god.
Who's the caged bird now? Sever! Keep it together. Take full.
Life is an effort.
I hate the fact they don't auto-lock some, by the way.
No need to dwell. None shall whisper. Together we vanish. Perish in flame.
Blue.
One is the sound. Shadow, follow. Beckon the divine flame.
At least it's actually making you use your own characters now instead of giving you a troll freaking resonator every time you freaking play the story.
The story is unfolding. The lament is not an entirely unpredictable natural disaster. To confront one's enemy, one must first understand them. However, even now, we can only anticipate and warn of the lament's coming. Advanced predictions, including those of the Etheric Sea and the Tacit Fields, remain beyond our reach. Our battle against the lament cannot be won by a chosen few. Every soul must join. The lament is our shared enemy, tearing apart the land and ripping people from their homes, their lives. It will take everyone to build a world that can thrive amidst so much ruin. This is something only we, as human beings, can achieve. Another one. Is this how the Black Shores was founded? It was like looking at a mirror into the past.
Yeah, brother, you're secretly Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid. I'm certain if you skip every single piece of dialogue, these stories literally take less than 1 hour to complete.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
We just did the same thing twice.
The TD Observatory is where we observe tacit discords across the world to predict the lament. It handles data collection, storage, storage and transmission of anything related to these creatures. That's why this place is a tricky...
Watch out! More tacit discourse incoming!
Clear as the blaze. Keep it together.
I don't want to.
One with the sound. You will obey.
Blue! Irritation!
Thank you. I'm the keeper of the TD Observatory. That was an impressive battle. I've heard about your skills from my colleagues in Jinzhou. Yes, but regardless of our origins, we're united by a common ideal here. While you were busy cleaning house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the Tacitite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong. The repair personnel for the first two anchors are on their way. It's now or never.
One with the sound. Remnants of the past. Checkmate.
I should just. I like how it fully healed.
Torn to five. One with the sound. None shall whisper. Leave it to me. One with the sound. Together revenge. Beckon the divine flame.
Blue!
I mean, I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to start with
Life
healing,
is
but
in
it's
everything!
One more time. One with the sound.
Noticing.
Guests of the unkind.
None shall whisper. Who's the caged bird now? One with the sound. Together we vanish.
Gorgeous of spirits. I can only go as far as you commanded. From the etheric sea to Sonoro. From time to space.
Hey, Yang Yang, look! Somebody's over there! Wait, is she dead? Or just unconscious?
Your story begins here. Go forth. I am forever by your side.
Like how it says question mark, but it already said the name of the character, like, at the very, very start. Hilarious.
All right! All the repairs are finally done. Thank you for your help. Without you leading the charge, we would have barely made it.
Why does she got that angry look?
You are Hoda. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We finally found out her true identity. She wasn't lying when she said she was a bloom bearer. She worked as a field medic. But more importantly, she died in the lament that destroyed the port city of Guishu a few hundred years ago. In short, she couldn't be alive.
Are they saying this is an AI?
Hoda is but one of us. In the Tethys system, our registered name is Necrostar. We are forever trapped on the event horizon of the black hole, falling into an unending darkness. Beneath the lament's wheels, we are but dust, pitiful souls, cursed to suffer dreadful eternity, denied the solace of death. My mentor, the one I follow. Please, I beg you to end this Mobius loop, this endless cycle.
Welcome home. You stand on these shores once more. Welcome home.
See, I know it's saying her name here, but then it says question mark in the freaking back in the oh my god.
I wish to keep you from any harm.
In the flashback.
Forgive me for acting on my own accord.
Why do you look sad?
Sad. Pardon me. Such emotions are not mine to show. Yes, it was I. Long ago, when you first brought the Black Shores into existence on this island, I assisted you in managing this place. You once wove the threads of this world together, but then you left, roving the boundaries between this realm and the next.
Bear in mind, this is supposed to be a timeless realm, yet she's able to communicate with Yang Yang in the outside world, which is supposed to be a timed place, but this is timeless. Not to mention how they're even communicating in the first place.
Just your memories. Since your departure, the Tethys system has been the sole leader of the Black Shores. Most have never seen you, and that is all by your design. This place, built by your hands, holds all its resources at your disposal. You have more important matters to attend to than dealing with everyday trifles. That is why you entrusted the Tethys system with the Black Shores governance. This time, only you have the ability to end all of this. Completely. This is also your first step towards the future. You mean... She was indeed a bloom bearer, but mysteries still surround her and the departed.
Okay.
The departed, whom you saw in the port city of Guishu, caused those abnormal frequencies. Only you can mend those errors. Rest assured, I shall always be by your side to assist you as before.
What happened back then?
I am sorry, but I must keep this secret from you. Perhaps, as you restore the Tethys system, you will uncover the reasons for severing ties with your past. Wandering traveler, please tell me. Are you satisfied with your journey and stories in Jinzhou?
I'm gonna say it's been nice because of the horrific 1.0 story. Besides Scar, for like 50 minutes, 30 minutes.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear that.
I still don't know if this is 1.2 or 1.3, by the way.
The gate to the underground has been opened. Pass through it, and you will reach the depths of the Black Shores. Your journey has only just begun.
I'm gonna be honest, this story makes no sense. We're in a timeless environment, but can communicate to timed environments with live communication. And radio communication systems that exist in the timeless place.
When all is settled, will you share your stories from Jinzhou with me?
You're not talking to that guy. I am sorry. See, the thing is that I think that's cooler if it's not an enemy, but it's going to be an enemy. But watch. Wait, I'm actually. Yeah, see, look, it's an enemy. It should have just been a natural NPC. So is this basically my resort then? Yeah, but then it's interesting though, because if they've basically given me an entire island that is technically my home because I technically made it, why not make it so that I can upgrade it or something? So like I can put my own like blacksmith or some shit. I don't fucking know. Seems like a waste otherwise. Besides just story parts, I guess. Yo, it's a cutscene. Wait, this is a video? Okay, it's a video. Yoshi's back. Apparently I'm in a bank. As far as I can remember, she seems to have never left this place, even though she's saving Shinjo. Okay. Or Shinjo. Okay, bro. So
Opening passageways between different spaces uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere.
now just
Thus,
imagine
the tether system
if it
can
actually
hold
gave you
nearly
this
infinite
feature
data.
on
It
the
is akin
overworld
to a collection of sonorospheres.
instead of just this set piece that they've made for the update that they released like a year ago. Well, a year ago, 6 months ago. Wait, it's gonna open. Wait, it's gonna open a fucking portal where I just came from, so I can put it in there. No, it isn't. I am not a moral achievement.
Black Shores really looks like.
You're just a projection, right?
To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the tether system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning.
Wait, are you suggesting the Shorekeepers and
I
AI
still
robots?
wish to be with you. This is the only way.
Wait, what?
This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come.
Hello? Okay, it's back.
Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky. Astral Modulator, guide of
Yo, she said the line.
civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores. Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference? Me? I would call you by your true name. I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole.
Wait, is the Shorekeeper already dead and it's just a projection? And that's why it's called astral modulation, because it's astral projection where she's modulating it or some shit. Oh my god. Please no. Wait, is she already dead? Like, was she technically a real person that died? Oh, that's why it's called astral modulation. It's astral projection of a deceit. Oh my god. That's dark.
Bring it back to the modulation hall, and
That's
I
really
shall
dark,
correct
that's
it.
true. That's true, that's
Then
really
the
dark.
tether system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you.
I think I've just
Though
clocked
I am
at the
but a
store.
projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Because it would make sense to lore-wise that she's projecting projecting her projection, but
It appears
herself
the
is an
Necrostar
AI.
has been successfully contained underground, and the gate isn't.
Wonderful sound. Take 4.
Triumph through sacrifice. Make it fast. Guests of the unkind.
Take form.
Feathers be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns.
I think I've just figured out this whole story. It's gonna be a really dark ending, isn't it?
Together we vanish.
Wait, so either she's an AI robot,
Going against wind.
or she's someone that died that got transported into an AI robot.
Hands up, my friend.
I'm gonna die if I'm not careful.
Luminous energy.
Like, imagine if I didn't level my echoes and I hit this phase level and did this.
One sound.
Like, I wouldn't even be able to clear it.
Down with the curtain.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders.
Sever. Take form.
Triumph.
Yeah, I don't think I'm clearing all the story anytime soon.
Going against wind. Listen up, imitate.
Together we vanish.
Take form.
Feathers and cinders. Beckon the divine flame.
Sever.
One with the sound. None shall whisper.
The Echoes of Destruction. Is that the... Wait, this is a different quest. The quest changed. So I should have gained 2000 XP. I think I did, yeah. About 10 minutes worth of fighting, hour worth of cutscenes. Wait, there's no way it's the Shorekeeper's an AI robot, bro. What?
You're safe. It's okay now.
I heard her voice.
Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'm here with you now.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
I fulfilled my duty as a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore
Wait, are they
everything
saying
to
all
normal
of the
and
people
ensure
with Black Shore
everyone's
scars are
safety.
all AIs? What?
Thank you. Please stop them.
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough. Your actions will shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see.
An entire necrostar was forcefully discharged into the aerosol without warning. The error codes spilled out as a result. At its worst, it looked a lot like virtual blood seeping through the ground. We had to seal the underground gate to protect the control room, but someone had to retrieve the key. He did what was necessary, even if it meant risking his own life. I admit, I am surprised to see the Shorekeeper here.
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies. It could be fatal. It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed. Indeed. With my abilities, you don't need to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
What does it even want me to do? Okay, if I put that, how am I even getting out?
Remnants of the past.
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself. More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different. Something I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him.
Hang on. You said it could be fatal and the guy had already passed out. The guy was already passed out and she said it could be fatal. The guy was already passed out and she said it could be fatal. So I'm very confused. I don't... I'm just gonna pick this one.
I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow.
Okay, so she is 100% an AI then.
Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this. Yes. You led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling. I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hall and initializing it within Tethys. This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu. When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event.
How the Shorekeeper gets more screen time than like
Yes,
all of the previous
you've
characters
questioned
combined.
this approach before. That's why I aim to change it. I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned, I'm only a projection without physical form. Could you assist me with this? Yes. I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end. Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me? Thank you for everything you've done.
We are 1 hour and 40 minutes in, and I've only done 10 minutes of gameplay.
Please be careful. The object contained in the center is the Necrostar. According to pre-Lament laws of physics, gravity warps the fabric of space and...
Watch out!
See, you can tell that's her real form because of the way she said it. Wait, what? Okay, this is another thing as well, by the way. Why is it just a random ass Infernal Rider? If they couldn't have at least made like a special boss. I'm fairly certain it's the end of this storyline as well. Oh shit.
Going against wind.
Together we vanish. Triumph through sacrifice.
One more time. One is just keep it together.
Together we vanish.
Who's the caged bird now?
Take form.
Down with the curtain!
My blade yearns. Clear as the blaze.
We're back in the right dimension now. The battle just now stabilized its frequency fluctuations.
What?
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
Was that Abby's voice?
Hey, don't just eat whatever's in front of you. This looks awful. Ugh, like the worst stew ever made.
You would think the Shorekeeper knows about
This
Abby.
frequency.
What are you staring at?
It's the one.
You are the chosen one, Anakin.
This frequency has dwelled within you for millions of years. I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait, are you saying I'm not important here? Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry. But this? Absolutely no. This thing is like a dark, spooky hole. Once you fall in, you'll never crawl back out.
Precisely. This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency. Just as it described, the Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere? No, I'm referring to that creature. Do you feel anything unusual when interacting with it? know. The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. Let's take it to the modulation hall. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Stella's Matrix Clue. Hang on, I've gained over 2000 XP 100% by the way. No, I haven't. I've only gained. Wait, so then there's still another 45 minutes by the way. Where'd you?
Until I must keep my promise.
Make it fast.
She's the. If I finish all the stories within 5 days, 7 days, I will do the Elden Ring stream if no one's listening. That's supposed to happen 5 months ago. That's funny because they're both robots. That's funny because they're both robots. That's a really fucking funny actually because they're both robots, but she disregarded the smaller robots. What is it? What, she's about to pull out a knife? What the hell?
This is the lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations.
Okay, no offense, but didn't we literally see the lament destroy the half of the port city?
Leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail.
Did this already get shown to us?
Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the tether system, alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose.
But didn't we already get told that at the very start of the game?
Apologies. I should have controlled my Sonoro vision.
I like how there's a projection, right? But she's right by it herself.
I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry. I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions. I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro or myself.
Wait, so the projection is a robot, but her actual body isn't a robot. I'm so confused.
And you. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today. I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay?
See, now I'm really confused because is she fully an AI or not?
What emotion should I express now?
Even my soul, if it exists.
Make it fast.
Digitalized hazard discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
Notice an invitation. Luminous energy.
I'm so confused. I'm fairly certain she's supposed to be a robot.
Take form. Be reduced to cinders. Perish in flame.
Wonderful sound. Leave it to me. You will obey.
Feathers and cinders. Take form. Triumph through sacrifice. Make it fast. Make it fast.
Ah, good. You made it here safely. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now. They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tether system malfunctioned. The operation is going well. We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We, the Black Shores, always work together as a team. Please place it on the analyzer, and then we can proceed with the remodulation. Once it's completed, the data overflow from the Tethys system will cease.
Make it fast.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar. Would you like to start the remodulation? Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu. Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
Yo, what a sick
Digital
entrance.
entrance of the Matrix. It worked.
Oh, I thought she was gonna walk out. Never mind.
To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys' redirected data.
Please wait. The Tether system now uses less of my computational power since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I must keep my promise. It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional. My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me.
Dooms of Destruction. Yo, I'm gonna meet Dr. Doom.
The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace.
Is the reason why they can show this it's timeless?
Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens. It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility.
Yo, it's the Black Shores reference.
Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself. Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until...
I swear it tells you at the start of the game. Not at the very start,
I've
but
never
like
been to
halfway
this city
through.
myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today. The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster. The more steps we
Does
take,
she holds
the
the
closer we
archives,
draw
right?
to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it? No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me?
Imagine someone says no. Oh my god.
We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space. Both the entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it another try.
Well, this took me 2 hours to get through 20 minutes of combat, man.
The tea served here has a distinct flavor. Do you like tea? I see.
My cat says, "Do you like tea?" as if she doesn't know my entire history secretly.
It's bitter.
He's bitter.
The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my Sonoro if you need them for your journey. Oh, understand.
God, bro, they need to, bro. This is crazy.
If I
That
know
this
you
is
will enjoy
crazy.
it, it's no trouble for me. We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
Where the hell did I just go?
Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get past the blockade and get the key.
Uh,
Threat detected. Assisting elimination.
One with the sound. Leave it to me.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye.
Leave it to me. Loading. Digital tacit discord has infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament. We are about to see the beginning of the lament. In 10 minutes' time. Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tether system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved.
I like how she says some lives couldn't be saved as if she doesn't have billions of people dying inside the freaking archive that she has access to. Like, yeah, dude.
Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar. You've always believed in this.
Jesus.
The Black Shores uphold this belief.
Jesus,
so
oh my
did
god,
Hoda.
bro. I don't get how this is going.
Yes, just up ahead. But I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Hang on, if it's a reconstruction and the shopkeeper's basically an AI that's basically a human, doesn't that mean when you reconstruct it, you're basically replicating the exact same thing that happened? So she's technically causing more I don't know. It's something strange, I guess.
Don't give up hope. We'll save you. I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you.
This is really dark.
You finally found us.
This is super dark, like ridiculous, like incomprehensibly dark.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores.
Holy shit.
It's been a long time since
This is like crazy dark. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is really dark. Oh my god. Why are we pretending like she's not about to die in 10 minutes?
Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it, turning it into a new necrostar.
I have always known about this. But the necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere. Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences. It's the only effective solution so far.
That's why Tethys contained this necrostar. I'm part of it now. But I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the necrostar in check from within.
I did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been, but at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled, much like the necrostar itself. But I couldn't share my theories with anyone. Nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse, emotions stirred by the lament have torn us apart, much like the tidal forces around a real black hole. But just like the lament itself, those emotions are also frequencies. Tethys likely harnesses them in order to... It's calling.
The tether system is attempting to activate the Necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor.
Really, really dark.
From this endless cycle.
This is too dark. I think this is too much.
Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
I think this is too much.
It seems the tether system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues related to gravity with post-lament science. Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the Lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remodulation. It will be challenging. Please allow me to accompany you. This is my request as a member of the Black Shores.
Bear in mind the Shorekeeper's in AI.
My personal request.
I'm fairly certain the Shorekeeper's in AI, by the way. Holy shit. This shit's way too dark. This is too much. This is too much. Like, there's dark and then there's just too dark. Like, holy shit.
Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll work to stop it spreading. Please be careful. At your disposal. Loading. Sever!
You know what's crazy? I'm fairly certain you can probably just...
Use your grapple, quickly.
Yo, it's... What actually happens if you don't do it? Surely, like, what actually happens if you don't do it, though?
Guests of the unkind. Feathers and saints. Perish. Who's the caged bird now?
Take form. Blue. Luminous energy. Roll imitation.
Over here.
Bro, I think you can actually fail it.
The Necrostar is right ahead. That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred.
This is actually too dark.
Leave it to me.
It's too dark.
Wonderful sound.
I feel like I don't think the game's doing justice on how dark this actually is.
Take 4. Iron graft you knew. Stake loaded.
Down with the curtain!
Leave it to me. Watch out!
Bask in the sunlight.
Be reduced to cinders.
Wonderful sound.
Hold it in the case.
Together we vanquish.
Loading.
Like I fucked up.
Sever!
This is super fucking dark. Like, I don't think the game's doing it justice, like how dark this actually is.
Core computation of new installation in progress. Target confirmed. Keep still.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
No. No. Let go. No.
This is actually the darkest thing I've ever seen.
Here.
Like, you can't imagine a more traumatizing moment for Shorekeeper here. We actually lost.
Tell me this story later. When we meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan needed.
Wait, don't tell me she dies and becomes a projection like the other dude.
You're here.
Wait, is this
I
the
didn't
afterlife?
expect us to find each other
I'm
here.
so confused. Is this a flashback or is this like this afterlife? I'm so confused.
This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to
So
calm any
confused right now.
restless thoughts. It brings
I am
me
so
peace.
confused. I am so confused. I'm so confused.
And now, this star is here, right before me.
Is this a flashback or is this right now? I'm so confused.
I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way.
She literally just sacrificed herself
You've shared so
to do what
much
she just
with
said.
me about the world
What?
beyond, about yourself, about the past,
I am so
present,
confused.
and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were.
Didn't she just blow herself up?
Being with you always makes me feel something. Something I couldn't quite understand at the time.
Wait, is this a reconstruction of her memories that she's done in her own head? I'm so confused.
You made me realize that protecting the Black Shores isn't my only duty.
Please explain this to me.
Because
what is going on?
there is more to life
What is going
than
on?
duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life.
Oh my god, I think she's actually dead. I think she's actually dead. I think this is a reconstruction. Oh no.
Have you forgotten? I am the Sonora's creation. The Sonora will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future. The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void.
This is way too dark.
Neither you nor the victims in Gui Shu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised.
This is too dark. This is way too dark.
I'm truly
shit.
sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price.
Right, so are you saying that she isn't dead,
to
but
have
she
you
has to
here
stay
on
here for
shore.
eternity?
I couldn't ask for more.
Or is she dead? Wait, is she fading away? Oh my god.
No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor.
Even a
No
rover's
matter
like...
how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you.
This is way too dark.
Could
This
this
is way
feeling
too dark.
be love? Goodbye.
It's the darkest thing I've ever experienced in my life in a game, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, I still don't get why she threw herself into the Lebanon when it's supposed to be a reconstruction where they can't save the future or present. But I guess that's fine. Wow. And I'm fairly certain there's 2 more fucking 3-hour chapters after this.
The corrupted data is contained. The Necrostar's event horizon is stable and the data hub is back. We did it! The Tethys system is back online. The rover, you did it! Wait, where's the Shorekeeper? Wasn't she with you?
Holy shit. That is really dark. This shit's way too dark.
What? But she has admin access to the Tethys system. How could she just disappear like that? No, that can't
By the way,
be right.
didn't it literally mention that she could have used her projection to do what she just did?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, because the black hole. The thing is, this area is supposed to be a timeless area where time can't happen, so she should technically like not even be capable of falling. Also, a black hole in a black hole it distorts time, so technically.
You mean?
Technically.
Oh, I get it. This is unprecedented. We've never considered observing a necrostar before. But I remember reading about similar theories in ancient texts. It might just work. Attention all units. Our observation target is now the necrostar. Deploy all available equipment.
Understood. It'll take some time.
We must save the Shorekeeper at all costs. The Black Shores can't afford to lose her.
Mom, we've pinpointed the Shorekeeper's location in Tethys. And not just her. We've identified the relative positions of everyone captured by the black hole beyond the event horizon.
To rescue them from the necrostar, we'll have to redesign it using the principles of the New World. In other
Didn't we
words...
literally just get... Oh. Didn't we just get a vision? Didn't we just get a vision of her literally disappearing?
But the Tethys system's programming is impeccable, almost otherworldly. Is it really possible to do that? Besides, we still need a decoy with the highest level access to divert its computational power so we can find the Shorekeeper.
No, it's too risky. We can't be sure if the rescue will succeed, and we can't afford to lose another member. And there isn't anyone with higher access than the Shorekeeper.
Make it fast.
Beef steward.
What? How do you have top security clearance? She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
Ah, wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will rise to save and guide the Black Shores forward. You are the...
It's not important.
Yo.
Our focus
Yo.
now is the Tethys system. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys' calculations and commands. Even the Shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn. But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this.
Isn't the
and we
Shorekeeper
should never
a
forget
short
it.
AI, by the way?
No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys' decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason. To protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
You've heard what she said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores. What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now. Please get back to us safely.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys system's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you. Admin access nullified. Request denied.
Wait, what?
The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. Objection. All sacrifices are necessary. The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
Yeah, so that's just confirmed it.
The Emotions are unnecessary for survival. Error. Unable to process. Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the Lament.
Yo, she's got 400 IQ.
This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible. Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
Yo, cutscene. Yo, where is she?
The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Be careful. Please, leave here. Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back.
Now imagine if this had
Protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last Sonoro.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
Leave it to me.
Initiating master command.
at least I'm Havoc or whatever. Oh my god, this is actually going to be hard.
You will obey. One is the sound. None shall whisper. One is the sound. No heavy. One more time.
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper.
Wait, they're gonna wipe her memory. They're trying to wipe her memory. Yo! She's her.
I will not leave anyone behind!
Yo, she's her.
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like
Wait, does that mean they had to animate this twice with Metal Rover as well? That's crazy.
You taught me how to play it.
They had to animate this twice, by the way.
But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before.
Jesus.
From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here.
They've said that for their 10th time now.
When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the Lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the Lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys' core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us.
Bear in mind, she's seen billions of people though.
I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Oh my god. Welcome home, my Shorekeeper.
Yes, thank you, my star.
Wait, no way you only get 2k XP for doing 1.2 to 1.4. It's the data hub. Wait, hang on. So does that mean there's literally... Wait, so that... Wait, hang on. I'm fairly certain there's only like 7 hours worth of story left. Fairly certain there is. Did this show on the main map, or is this... Oh, shit. I still think you should be able to upgrade this area though. Seriously. Jesus, I'm not gonna have fun when I have to do all the freaking data bank stuff on all these maps, man. Wait, so hang on. You only get 2,000 experience per like. Seems really bad. That means the only way to level up is by doing dailies. Seriously. $24 hours. Oh no, it's different. Okay. Hang on, let me just Google this. Okay. Wait, so does this mean this is the last part of the... Wait, hang on, I'm so confused. Is 1.4 the last major story release then? Okay. Wait, so then after I've finished this, it's literally just well, if after this I'm going to 2 points. Oh. Wait, so you don't actually get that much XP then? Wait, so is this the... Wait, so then...
About that frequency dwelling within you. Yes. It seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual? My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency. I'll search for more information in the Tether system and share what I find with you.
How is the system?
After being fixed, it's executing the master command given at its creation. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special frequency that shares similar properties as the lament. But this one is more harmonious and mild. No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you. It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty as always. You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And, despite all the many names you bear, I see you for who you truly are. Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
Okay. So that's wait. So hang on. But did it just finish beyond the Shorekeeper? Then it didn't give me. Okay, it did give me XP. Okay. She just sits here for eternity now.
This is
Just head to the end of Wandering Me. Oh, that's the song. Okay. Oh shit! You can actually teleport here. I guarantee you someone has literally just spent 3 hours just like... The problem is you can't really emote, so you can't really sit down anywhere. Like, you could definitely see a mechanic where like an easy way to make this area actually like crazy is just make it so that you can play like different songs here, right? Like more than one. Or like different sounds. And then just make it so that you can emote sit down like here or something, and then bum. Okay, so that means I did 5 quests, and each quest On.
Aha! You're finally here. It's been a while, my sweet seed of fate. Are you here for the
I still don't like the
flowers?
fact that it randomly
Perfect
starts the
timing.
quest though.
They're about to bloom. Consultants roam all across Solaris, and when they return, they always bring rare flower seeds as souvenirs. Nuh-uh. I just enjoy planting them. Watching them grow, waiting for them to bloom. You know, waiting makes the fruits so much sweeter. Of course, I
Just keep
have
looking at
my
them like
own special seed.
And she's saying special. She looked at me weird and then said special
Every
seed.
day, I'm consumed by the urge to see
Now she's
it
talking about
thrive,
urges. Oh my god.
trembling with excitement for its bloom, the soft touch of petals unfolding in my palm. This feeling,
God.
I can't wait to make it mine.
Insinuation is crazy.
It's the best thing ever to watch and protect it as its breeder. Just a little fun of mine. Well, how's it going? Enjoying your time here? I heard you got the Shorekeeper and all of us out of a huge mess, huh? Oh, you're a sharp one. Yes, I had something else going on. Couldn't say hi to you first. What a pity. Didn't know the Shorekeeper would entrust a newcomer with such important tasks. She trusts you a lot. You are...
Hey, Bloomberra. It's Beatrice. Remember me from the aerosol? I hate to ask, but could you come back to the aerosol?
What happened?
We've run into some trouble, and honestly, you're the only one the Shorekeeper trusts to handle it. I'll explain everything when you get here.
Is this a
Thanks a lot.
2.4 story or some shit?
Don't worry, there'll be a
For the
reward for you.
2.4 companion quest.
Oh, congratulations, Miss Popularity. Whatever. If only you could be mine. I'd root you in my garden.
This is
where
crazy.
only I could savor your sweet, robust vitality. Just kidding. Hope you don't mind. How strange. I felt this way before. Interesting.
Is that insinuating, by the way? And now it's going to another cutscene, which is, by the way, I had no choice. Okay, randomly started a quest. Put me here. To meet out. Wait, that's funny. That's crazy, actually. That's probably why. Wait, hang on, wait, what? Wait, what? The hell? Yo, this game's insane, actually.
It's been some time. Have you been well? I'm calling because I have news about Abby's situation. When you have a moment, could you return to the Black Shores? I'll be here whenever you're ready to visit.
You're back. The Black Shores welcomes your return. I asked you here to talk about Abby. Have you noticed an increase in its hunger or fatigue lately? Then, my suspicion was correct. The unusual frequency I noticed is from Abby. The change is subtle, but it's getting stronger. Its frequency is weakening. Abby was worried about how this might affect you and has been asking for my help. The one I'm trying to protect might be facing danger because of me. I can sense how anxious Abby is. I've looked into the most viable solution for Abby's weakening frequency. Before I explain, you should see a past record stored in tethers. It's important for you to see it yourself. It may answer some questions.
You all the time,
Please,
you.
hold my hand.
That should do it. It's good to meet you, my future.
Is that a new outfit or the same outfit? I'm so confused.
Me.
It's different.
Now that you have this record, I trust that you've resolved the core issue with the Tethys
Wait,
system.
no, it's different.
And the Shorekeeper must be connected to it too. As Chief Steward, you now have full access to the Black Shore's databanks, which hold thousands of years' worth of records. However, you may have noticed that all information about you is missing. That's because I erased most entries about myself. The you of the past. Long after my memory is wiped, I will awaken for the first time and become you. Once again, we will rove Solaris 3 and walk among the people. You've witnessed a taste of civilization's struggles, and you may have questions, but I'm afraid I can't answer them yet. What you see before you is a memo, or rather, a beacon I've set for myself. If that one has also awakened. Seek out Imperator. We made a pact long ago. I'm curious to see how you will handle the clash between civilization's greater good and humanity's spirit.
I found this when searching for information about Abby. It remained hidden until the core leak in the Tethys system was finally resolved.
That message. I think I should trust it.
Imperator is Rinasita's sentinel. It is also the solution Tethys
I like to
proposes.
remind you up until
As
this point
Rinasita's
and one at a
sentinel,
time.
Imperator
The assumption was
should
there
have
was
the
only
knowledge to
one
fix
sentinel.
Abby's weakening frequency.
Until I was randomly mentioned that there was numerous
Rinasita,
sentinels.
also called the Land of Echoes, is renowned for its echo technologies. It's home to many like Abby who have physical forms.
Rinasita. I may finally learn who Abby really is.
It just so happens that the best time to visit Rinasita is now. Please take this with you.
To our esteemed business partner.
I feel like 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4 is essentially just Shorekeeper's companion story.
The Montelli family, proud organizers of this grand festival, extend an invitation for you to grace Raguna with your esteemed presence
Raguna.
and partake in the celebrations.
In the spirit of goodwill, we have arranged a modest sum for your use during your stay in Rinasita. These funds
Wait,
are
we're only on
available at
2.3.
your convenience at the Averado Bank. The
Oh my
Montelli
god, that
family
means it's
holds
only...
in high regard each of its many friendships.
Wait, so there's literally
Should
only
you
like
choose to
6
place
hours
the
of
Blake
content.
Bloom upon the golden scale,
Wait,
we shall consider you our most honored guest and a lifelong friend of the family. The Montelli family eagerly awaits your arrival.
I guess that's Phoebe's
The
Phoebe's
Montellis
family.
are one of the leading families in Raguna, a city-state within Rinasita. Their trade connections with the Black Shores prompted this invitation. It is Rinasita's grandest festival. During this time, Raguna's port relaxes its regulations to welcome visitors.
A majestic tribute to our sentinel.
Food, wine, light shows, and a masquerade ball, topped with extraordinary echo performances.
All are welcome, no matter your wealth or rank. Celebrate with us and let the joy and merriment never end.
Yes, it's also an excellent travel destination. However, Rinasita is particularly special to the Black Shores. The Threnodians' revival in Jinzhou has triggered similar reactions in other countries, with Rinasita as
Wait,
the
don't
one
tell me it's gonna
exception.
take me like 2 months
We've
just to get
detected
to level
no
fucking
frequency
60.
fluctuations related to Threnodians there. While many of our Bloombearers have visited Rinasita's city-states before, our presence is often met with a hint of skepticism. Given the circumstances, the best approach would be to visit as a guest of a prominent family. Please wait. I'll open a portal for you.
Now you right now, whenever they do the final ending for this game, if the Shorekeeper isn't involved, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh.
Opening a portal will drain your computing power. I think it's better served for Black Shore's operations.
I see. I'll have Alto arrange your transportation.
They have to keep the
Rinasita.
computer power for the Black Shores, yet she's a playable character. Yeah, man. This game really doesn't have that much content, does it? Technically speaking.
Wind guide me.
This is good because once I do this, I can get all the event quests.
your ship ready. You'll have to sail to Rinasita, but the Threnodian ruckuses everywhere have left you with only the dinghies. Don't worry. Behold, my private stash! Remarkable. Well, aren't you eagle-eyed? This is cutting-edge gear from the new Fed World Expo. Nearly lost my shirt haggling for it. Planning to stock up for the Black Shores. Word is, Raganese treat the Sentinel like a god. Churches and all. Real holy rollers. When in Raguna, do as the Raganese do, okay? Now, let me work my magic on the autopilot. Before you know it, you'll be cruising into Raguna. Just give me a holler when you're ready to go. Then off we go. Our destination is... Hold on to your britches. We're about to go from 0 to light speed.
Bear in mind the area we're in is supposed to be timeless and time doesn't pass.
Yeesh. This fog's giving me the creeps. I've got a bad feeling about this. Wait! What's that huge shadow under the water?
It's getting closer.
Watch out!
If they spent the time and effort to reanimate this as Melrose 2, they may as well have just given it the weapon that you have equipped.
I, the swordsman, crossing the sea, shall yet conquer these mighty waters!
Don't tell me they have a 2-hour quest line just getting to the fucking New Island, bro.
Ah, new allies born from the perils of the high seas. What better way to begin an epic story? Merely my duty, dear friend. The mists thicken once more, shrouding this ever-tumultuous path. A maiden voyage for you, I presume? These waters teem with colossal, mystical, tacit discords. That behemoth you saw is called Cetus the Tidebreaker.
It literally said a 500
gentle
XP,
giant,
25 asteroids, so I
usually
assumed
keeps
it'd
to
be
deep
very,
waters
very
and
short.
exhibits no aggressive behavior. I saw something odd on its hide. Could that be the cause of its madness?
That big fella smells of sadness and anger all over.
Well, well, who's this little beach ball? A talking echo. Clever little thing. Got a name?
What? First off, I'm not little. And Beach Ball, really? Also, spill your name before you go asking mine.
Oh, my. Where are my manners? I do apologize. Brant's the name. Captain of this fine vessel. As you can tell, we are a troop. A merry band of fools chasing freedom across the seas. Please forgive the lack of propriety. Now, travelers from afar, may I know your names?
Whoa, hold up. My name's Abby. This is Rover.
Rover and Abby. Splendid! All who step aboard, guests of honor be. With names exchanged, friendships born at sea. Ahoy, crew! Let's give our new mates a proper welcome.
Our new mates. Our new mates.
Welcome to the one and only Troop of Fools!
New mates.
Are those echoes? Incredible! Never seen them like this before. They're almost as special as me. Like 60, no, 70% as special.
Your little companion is quite amusing. I presume you must be headed to Renacida for the Carnival? Indeed it is. The crown jewel of Renacida's calendar. Ah, the endless masquerades, the sumptuous feasts, the wine flowing like rivers, and the music that never sleeps. For a few glorious nights, all your cares disappear. And at the Carnival's peak, our Sentinel Imperator will crown the festival's finest performer with the laurel.
I don't know, I think it's a good thing making the quest line to go to fucking Rosita like 3 fucking hours just to get that
No mortal has
back.
ever laid eyes on the divine sentinel up in the heaven of heavens, but the laureate may hear the sentinel's voice. We've got a real laureate in our troop. Shame he didn't sail with us today. Oh, the tales he would tell. You'd love to hear about his glory days.
Chatting with the Sentinel if you get the laurel? That's something.
Absolutely. It's been a decade since the last Carnival. We're not about to miss this one. Sentinel or laurel, matters not. The troop of fools shall forever breathe freedom and unbridled joy into that city. It's the fog.
Fog? Huh? I don't like the smell coming from the sea now.
Beware, my friends. The fog can affect echoes. This isn't just bad weather. It's a wave-worn phenomenon. Many tacit discords lurk in the fog, ready to obliterate any passing ship. But fear not. Our vessel shall not perish here. Before you stands a seasoned captain. Hark, brave crew! Secure the lines and unfurl the sails! The helm is mine to command! The final curtain shall not fall here! Our saga must endure!
Leave it to me. Wonderful sound.
Bear with me, Lario. We're nearly through the fog. Rage on, Tempest! Your fury is but a breeze against our righteous course! Time to fight, my friends. I will hold the ship steady. Let the deluge descend! Our vessel stands firm! Our clarion call shall pierce the tempest roar! Thank you for your aid, my friends. Onward to Raguna we sail. Rest well as we journey forth.
Hello there! It's saying hi to us. It's stumped about why fries don't get some seagulls. Ugh. Quit with the wacky noises already. Nah, doesn't smell like an echo to me.
This chest, it's our first mate's personal haven. All good, Rochi?
Mates.
Hello.
Oh my god, it speaks. What the hell?
Well, you see, she's rather reserved. Her way of being friendly is an acquired taste. This coin is one of her prized possessions. I'd wager it's her way of saying nice to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she's taken by your rapport with Abby.
Make it fast.
Sorry, Tibbers.
Behold, my friends, there she stands, Raguna's Lighthouse of Dawn. Here we are, Raguna's dock. You'll find echo boats ahead to ferry you straight into the heart of Raguna. Well, the Carnival hasn't started yet. We're just passing through, lending our friends a hand. And a quiet arrival, that's not our style. We'll sail into Raguna with flair, complete with a dazzling show and the loudest of ovations. Don't forget to stash some confetti in your pockets for the occasion. Is it asleep? The fog likely caused this. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Try our nectar wine. They say one drop of the Gotcha di Divino will let you rendezvous. Ha! That might just be your shortcut to seeing the Sentinel. May the winds be in your favor.
If the quest line ends that, I'm going to be very confused because it said it's going to be long but only takes 30 minutes.
What? Huh? We docked already? Well, where's Brant and the crew? You did? I didn't hear a thing. Ah, this is Raguna, huh? How do we get into town?
Go forth, dear pilgrims, on your sacred journey. May the Sentinel guide you as it has guided the returning. Go forth, Andreas, the fool. The benevolent Primus has...
If you're all so righteous, why don't you join the pilgrimage yourselves?
Our duty remains here, to shepherd the lost. I grieve for you, my brother, for you have strayed from the truth. Your transgression is absolved before the sacred pilgrims say.
Yo, what the hell?
Wait a moment, traveler. While
Why
you
does he
may
look like
harbor
Ezio?
doubts, I implore you not to disrupt their pilgrimage. Perhaps staying silent now would better serve your interests. Pardon my intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a modest playwright, visiting. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm working on a play. Tales of pilgrims striving to reach. Word of a new pilgrim sail about to depart brought me here. I came home. Yes. When Raganese first settled here, they revered the Sentinel. The Carnival was their tribute, a sacred rite to commune with it. It seemed the Sentinel Imperator preferred not to flaunt its power over. Yet, amidst the Carnival's revelry, legend has it that, moved by its grace, the most devout. Should you wish, I have more stories.